Hi Leo, welcome to your What They Can't Get Over reading. Let's take a look at that. This is for September 20th through October 19th. This is intended to be a romantic love reading, but may resonate in other areas of your life. 10 of Cups, yay for the happy ending. Connection and fulfillment with somebody. A happy home. Awesome. The recommended reader shout out goes to Jane. No, it doesn't. Not James 13 Wicca. That was the last one. Hi there. Okay. This is Solari Tarot. Love and support to him. Hopefully you get a chance to check him out. Show him some love and support yourself if you like what he has to say. All right. So let's take a look here for Leo. What is it that they can't get over for Leo? Can't they get over? Can't they get over for Leo? Could be romantic, like there's nobody that, you know, does something a certain way, like they just like your way, you know, or could be like, oh, they'll just never find anyone else like you that does this or that, or, you know. All right, Chariot. This is, that could be Cancer or Cancerian. The Fool. 9 of Cups. The Lovers. 6 of Swords. 9 of Wands. All right, so somebody's frustrated and they've had some realizations and they're frustrated. The World and 5 of Swords. This could be Gemini, Taurus, or Libra. All right, so, and Cancerian. All right. This Lovers of, are you two like in the stages of reconciling, or what's this Lovers card about? What's this Lovers card? The Hermit. What's this 6 of Swords? Is someone moving out? Or is this about distance? What's this 6 of Swords about? Page of Cups. This is 9 of Wands. Three of Cups. The World. Okay, so you know what this feels like, Leo? It feels like, could be dealing with a Virgo. Is this someone leaving to be with someone else because they found did they find somebody new? I don't think so. Honestly, it almost feels like, you know, I've learned all I can in this relationship, but this is either it, we're either going to make it work this time or we're done. And it's like they keep going back and forth. It's the damnedest thing. It's like they're, what's this World card about? What's this World about? Judgment. This is 5 of Swords. Yep, this person, this is the last time they want to do this with you. This is someone that's like, all right, we've been here one too many times before, and they're waiting on your decision. They're waiting to figure out what your next move is going to be, and they really want you to think deeply about it. We got the Hermit and the High Priestess here, and coming full circle with this Judgment. Like, they're really wanting you to figure out what you want, because they want this to be the last time they go through this with you. What's this Fool card about? The Hanged Man. Is this leaving something hanging, quite literally? We got the Hanged Man here. Is this about, like, you two not coming to an agreement on what you want in a reconciliation? What's this 9 of Cups? 9 of Wands. All right, so, yeah, both of you, both of you have, in a way, it's almost, it could be two very dynamic, strong-willed personalities that are like, all right, well, you're going to have to do this, or, you know, kind of like laying it out like, I have been through it and so have you. We have come too far to have this not be significant. But if we're going to do this, I've learned a few things along the way, and this is my stance on this. And certain things are non-negotiables, and you're going to have your non-negotiables. And it's like, it's going to be probably a lot of going back and forth, hashing those out, because both of you are kind of coming from this position of strength about, like what you want. You still care, there's still feelings, but both of you are standing your ground. Both of you are, it's almost like very, very slowly there's this inching, but both of you are really, I don't want to say defensive, but just being very careful and very not rushed about this. Like, you're not rushing in at all. This is going to take time if you want this. I feel like both of you are kind of wizened and both of you are kind of world weary. Both of you are very strong personalities too. And neither, like, it's almost like you're almost too much alike. You know what I mean? Because you can understand why they do what they do and how they think, but it's also so close to home that you might sit there and judge them too harshly because you recognize yourself in it and it frustrates you, or, you know, things that you might, hey, that's not fair. Why? Because you would do it also. You know what I mean? So this is something that's going to be quite the process, and working things out and figuring things out as you go is going to be a very slow going. This could be someone you've been apart from for a while. And so this reconciliation process, if you both want it, is going to be in stages. And it's like you're both going to be really almost skittish, very careful, very slow going. They're going to want to know that you are in it, though. Either you're in or you're out, because this definitely is the last time that they want to have to go through this. And I think that they want their time to think. They want to make sure that you're taking the time to think about this. And I don't know, it's like they're at the crossroads, but they're being very, and so are you, though. That's the thing. You both are in like the same position. Like, you're both like, well, I'll see what they have to say, or I'm going to be measuring behavior over a period of time. Both of you are very similar here. You very strong personalities. And you both want what you want, and you both like to get your way, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's just that, you know, it's almost like this kind of power struggle or tug of war. So there's progress made, but it's very slow going because you're each sizing each other up along the way. And you're each very self-sufficient without the other person. So neither one of you need each other. So it's kind of like, well, if you're going to be in my life, it's going to be because I want you there, not because I need you. Because I don't need, I mean, I can take care of myself. So this is, yeah, this is kind of a very interesting dynamic here, because both of you are just like, all right, show me what you got. No, you go first. No, you go first. No, you go first. All right. What else for Leo? You know, and I get the sense too that they're like, yeah, I'm all for it. Let's get this show on the road. But then both of you are standing there staring at each other. You know? It's like, who's going to make the first move? So there could be an issue of pride, or someone being a bit stubborn. But at the same time, if you've both kind of been through it, like if you're wanting this to be the last time you deal with this, that means there's a history there. So both of you, it could even be that you know, maybe being stubborn, maybe being cautious, maybe a little bit of having a chip on your shoulder also, you know? What else for it, Leo? A well-earned chip comes from experience and hard-won lessons. So it could be that you're waiting to see what's behind, yeah, I just said hard-won lessons, there it is. That you're waiting to see what's behind all the effort or all the talk. That you might feel like, you know what, I feel like you're not being straight with me, or I want to give things a little time because I want to make sure that this is not someone talking through a mask or is masking their real feelings or how they really are. I need that. So again, with the slow going, things taking time, because you're going to want to make sure, as is the other person, I'm telling you, you two are mirroring each other, that there's no pretenses here, that what you see is what you get. Because again, with the last time, it's like I suffer no fools, and I don't want to deal with, and same with you, you're just, you both of you are like the same. You know, you don't want to deal with somebody that's just not who they say they are. And very smart too, because it's like time will tell through actions. Can't keep all the plates spinning in the air all the time. Eventually, and especially if you're met with adversity or crisis, that typically shows someone's true character and like what they're really made of when they're in crisis. Not when they're trying to help you through a crisis. No, be careful of that. But when they're in crisis, that's when character is revealed, and some would say defined. So, gosh, I can't remember where I heard it, but something about if you really want to see who you're dealing with, get into crisis as soon as you start dating. Well, yeah, okay, wow. All right, but I mean, it has its merits, just because then you'd really see, okay, how does this person handle this or that? So I don't know if I'd want that myself, but anyway. So we got lessons and masks. And I feel like that's why it's taking so long. Why this is definitely a process, and why there's you're I'm telling you, I feel like this is, I'm reading you here because you two are so much alike. But it's like you're both wanting to keep any kind of emotional connection out of it, except for just living in the moment with each other, and just kind of when you're together you enjoy it, but then when you're not, because you don't want the emotional connection yet. You want to see where it's going to go and what kind of effort is behind what they're doing, what they're saying. Like, what effort is there? Is there going to be an effort, or is it all just talk? So yeah, it's like you're keeping your feelings at a minimum because you want to see what this person's all about, and if they mean what they say. Same with them. Like, they both of you, okay. Yeah, it's like you have the same opinions of each other. It kind of feels like, okay, you've met your match, unless this person is just mirroring your behavior to maintain like the advantage, or to try and vie for the advantage. Very strong-willed people here. All right, got the yes or no card. Let's flip it. Oh, we got a yes. Okay, we got a yes with progressing. So take that for what it's worth. I feel like it's slow going, but of course it's your life, your judgment. You do you. All right. So I'm not sure what they can't get over. Like I think this is someone, though, I will say, like, it kind of feels like they do want to get this show on the road. It's like this is taking forever. But at the same time, I feel like they're keeping you at arm's length. So it must be something in their mind that they feel like you're either holding out on them. Like, you know, there's a mask going on here. Someone's not being their real self. Or like it's like they want to know more. They might feel like that there's certain things that are hidden, and they want to know more. They want to understand more. They want more time to go by to see what you're really like. Like, this is someone that's really either suspicious or guarded. And it could be that they're frustrated that things haven't taken off like they thought it should. And they don't know if they should take the hint and go away, or if they should still just hang in there because this is just how you do. You two just take. But either way, because it hasn't taken off like they thought it should, they've started to pull back. What else for Leo? What's for Leo? The moon. A lot of unknown here, a lot of like positioning. We got mask. I don't know, someone's suspecting something of not being fully upfront. And that, again, with the defensiveness, the guardedness, like, you need to show me over time who you are, and I want to see you in all kinds of different situations because I'm still not clear. There's still not a lot of clarity of who you are, what you want, that sort of thing. what your intentions are, that sort of thing. But again, you both have the same opinions of each other. Like you both are asking the same questions of each other. And it's like nobody wants to go first. What else for Leo? What else for Leo? What else for Leo? So we got 6 of Wands and the 5 of Pentacles. 6 of Wands reversed. Sorry, 5 of Pentacles reversed. All right. This could be someone coming from a position of a lack of confidence. But it could also be that this is just kind of like an ego thing. Like, no, you go first. No, you go first. No, you go first. So we've got pride here kicking in, that it's not so much about working together and being on the same page as it is someone kind of being more like a supplicant, or, you know, kind of, I hate to say throwing themselves at the other person's feet, but it's almost like, no, we're not on the same page. You have to prove to me. You know what I mean? Kind of like, I'm standing my ground and you have to come over to my side, and you have to, you know, make it worth my while to open the door to talk to you. And it's someone being proud and making someone kind of kneel is the best way I can think to put it. There's a bit of an ego here, like a show of strength rather than someone being authentically strong or having strength. For others of you, it could be just that this isn't going to pan out and you start to recover from there because you just decide that it's not worth it. So it could be that. It could be that this is... it could be that we're going to decide to drop the ego act, and we're going to kind of connect authentically. It could be that. I feel like with the Moon card, though, someone is still defensive, but they're wanting the pretense to end. They really want to see what's behind the mask. So this could be someone wanting, in order to get through this, they want all pretense and ego to stop. It's not about that, you know, like, it's not about me coming over to you and bowing down. It's about us working together, being on the same page, moving together if we're going to get through this. But it could be that there's somebody that is still kind of got a chip on their shoulder and is not willing to just let somebody get past a certain point. And it's like, well, if we're going to heal from this, 5 of Cups or 5 of Pentacles reversed, it can't be about ego. It can't be about pride. It's got to be about us working together and being on the same page. Not someone being on someone else's agenda. All right, Leo, I hope this was helpful. You too are just like this, just like firecrackers. I hope to see you in the next reading. I hope you're able to work it out with your person. This could be Pisces or Cancerian, by the way. Pisces or Cancerian, Cancer, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Virgo, Gemini, Taurus or Libra, Cancerian. All right, okay, and Pisces right here. I hope this was helpful. I hope to see you in the next reading. I hope you two find your way through this. All right, you take care.